Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is TimeGuessr. Since it's not a word game, I'll be doing it at the end instead of in the middle. But yeah, for TimeGuessr, let's start with dates because you're guessing where you are and what the date is. All right, of a photo, a classic photo, or a modern photo, some kind of photo. I think I'm just going to move that A around for the right word. Try to get some of these common letters. Common letters R, N, L, and we want to use an A. So, can I think of anything? Blarn. um, for some reason, I want to guess zonal. It's not terrible. Maybe there's a Z. Is there a Z today? No Z today. All right, there's an L, and I got the A placed. All right, the left word has 3 of the letters. If I can figure out what this word is, then maybe that will help. Well, sure, of course it will help, but I don't know if there's options. Ending in OLD, maybe? O can't be second, which is interesting. Not sure if I like OLD anymore. All right, let's actually just put L second for the right word and put an A there and see what that gets us. If I can think of anything. What do we put between that L and A is what I'm trying to think of. It can't be EA. It can't be OA. IA? Doesn't seem great. UA? Not really. Okay, maybe L doesn't go second then. Maybe we start with L. We could do like, I was thinking like LU or LI, and then a consonant in between. Lumen. Oh, lumen is with an E though, and also there's no N, but. That A there is tough. Okay, I cannot think of this. Let's go back to the left word. Maybe I can think of something for the left word. Because I need to move that L around anyway. Can I start with L somehow or put L second? Something like, oh, flood. I don't mind flood or blood. Let's do flood. Darn it. Is it blood? It's blood. Well, the right word has an F, so that's not completely useless. Where does this F go, though? L something FA? Or AF? F is not first. Could we do like FLA? Seems kind of ridiculous. Or LAF? Pilaf, like the rice. All right, rice pilaf. It's good if you've never tried it. Cool. Oh no, blood pilaf? I would not eat blood pilaf. All right, cool. So I would say it's a shame that I've lost 50-50 on flood blood, but getting that F was extremely helpful for pilaf. So I don't think I would have gotten it in one fewer guess had I gone with blood. Might have taken more guesses, to be honest. So that worked out well. All right, let's play Fibble. There's 1 lie per guess. So I'm going to bring in either the R or the A. I'm going to bring in one of these. Oh, they're all common, so whatever seems to work. Eagle has 2 lies. Kind of like it, but how about bagel? No, doesn't work either. GR and then ending in E. I'm sure we can think of something like gripe. All right, no gripes about that guess. All right, one of these E's is lying, so we can conclude a few things. One is these R's are telling the truth because we can't have both of them lying, so they both must be true because they agree. And there's a G in the word. We don't know if these G's are telling the truth, but we do know there has to be a G in the word. So I'm going to assume. What am I going to assume? Is there any way? I think I have to assume that the I is lying then. I don't have to, but I'm going to assume the I is lying. And then I'm going to bring in an A or an L. I'm not sure which one yet. What can I do here? Can't do. Oh, I can bring in. I can do GL. Let's. How about like glove? No, glove has two lies in. Oh, if the I's lying, then the E can't be lying. Oh, okay. So no, the I can't be lying. I have to do GLI and then an ending in E if I want to do that. Glide. All right, I'm gonna try glide. All right, it is starting to reinforce that these are true. So let's start assuming this E is the lie then. That's helpful because otherwise I don't know what to bring in. But okay, there's a lie between these two, which means there is no L. I think that these are true, but that means we have to bring in the D. There could be a consistent lie between these two. That's always nasty when that happens. How would we do a word like this? See, I can't do guide, right? Because that has two lies in glide. Yeah, so I mean the D could be at the end, but what would be the lie in gripe? I'd have to use the P as well. Okay, this is confusing. I think we have to have a consistent lie here. It could be the E's. Can I do G? No, because then I have to bring in an A. Okay, let's assume this E is lying. So then I don't have to bring in the A. And then let's assume that the I lied both times. So we just have G at the start, E at the end. No, E not at, we just have G at the start and all new letters. Got it. All right, let's try that. What can I do? There's got to be a word. It's not GR or GL, so I'm thinking it's got to be GO or GU. Let's put GO in and see if that looks like anything. You know, another option is we're an ING word. And the G was lying both times. We could even be going. Ooh, going's a fun guess. Oh no, going doesn't have any lies. Yeah, I have to have the G lying. Okay. I can't do doing. Is there another? How about suing? Suing works. You know, I think I'm onto something with this ING thing. Swing? Oh. Sting. There we go. Wow. Well, the lie was the first slot for all four of these guesses. Crazy. Okay, well, let me actually think about the rotation here. So G was supposed to be yellow. So it went from yellow to green, which is 2 away. And then green to gray. I think that if I had guessed G, continued to guess G's here, it would have continued to be green. That's crazy. Because yellow became green, which means green becomes gray. Yeah. I think that's true. Be interesting. Let me know if that's what happened to you, because that's crazy. Just getting the consistent lie all the way down if you continue to use the same letter. Okay. Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4, and we have a lot of short words here. Ma, la, okay, hi. E. Just E. Romeo. Tango. Bravo. Okay, Bravo, USA, and Hallmark are channels, aren't they? And Bet? Let's try it. No, one away. Okay, I'm not sure then. TV channels. Yeah, I mean, I could be right about TV channels and just one of these goes somewhere else and there's another TV channel. I'm not sure what the other. Oh, E is a TV channel. I'm not sure what we'd remove though. So just hi. Alpha with an F? I don't know what that would refer to. Palm? I don't know what half of these things are. Is it mop backwards? I don't know. Tango is a dance? Is this things that you can repeat, like pom pom, mama, la la, yo yo, or boo boo? I like boo boo better than la la. One away, darn it. I feel like I'm getting the correct categories, but not the correct words to go in them. Yo yo, pom pom, boo boo, tom tom. Yes. Okay, that was the purple. Does that help me? Unfortunately, I wasn't thinking those went in anywhere else, so. Louisiana, Oklahoma, Massachusetts, Hawaii. There we go. State abbreviations. I don't know why they didn't jump out to me before. I wasn't really thinking about it right. That happens a lot in this game, so I'm not going to hit myself on that. Okay, so I think it's definitely channels. So what goes elsewhere? Like we've got Bravo, USA, Bet, E, and Hallmark are all channels. So what goes with Tango, Alpha, and Romeo? Okay, these are yeah, and Bravo. These are the NATO alphabet. I thought the NATO alphabet was ALPHA though. I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought usually it's alpha like the Greek letter. I'm gonna have to look that up. All right, and these are TV channels. Nice. At least I got it. Really? Alpha with an F? Okay. Why not? Let's do Polygonle. Remember, our bonus game TimeGuessr is going to be at the end. Let's look at ing here, because that gets both of our repeated letters. It seems kind of hard, though. Yeah, I'm not sure I can do that. Let's turn Hexpert on, even though I'm probably going to end up turning it off. This could be an E, so we just get a bunch of E's, and we can end in like ED, ER, ES. Let's not lock ourselves into one of those yet. The other repeat is... Oh, there's no other repeat. Wait, I thought there was one other repeat. I guess there's not. Oh, that's annoying. I thought there was always at least... I guess not. Can I think of a word like... Demeanor? Is that how you... I don't think that's how you spell demeanor. Yeah. Is there an ener word? Remeaned? Remeans? I don't know. This is really tough. How about deleted? I don't think that's how you spell deleted. Darn it. Defeated? Oh, it has to match the pattern. Defeats. Defeater? There we go. All right, I got a lot of info. Okay, I was right about the E. I was right about the A as well. Maybe it's an ED word with a reheated. Oh, darn, I can't do reheated because there's no T. I mean, the R could go elsewhere. Remeaned? Oops. Reseamed? Can I do an R there? Come on, I have to be able to get this an expert. What goes here? Like an L? Resealed. It's not resealed. What? Okay, so the R does not go at the start. I feel like it's got to go there then. I don't know. It doesn't have to. Well, I'm going to look into it. It's not D, re. Thinking about P here, but I don't see it. Veneered. That's definitely how you spell that. Okay, I'm gonna think about R here because we could do like an N here or an M maybe. Reamed. What would be per-reamed, sur-reamed, her-reamed. P here maybe? Reaped. Darn it. I mean, if I did a filler, I would just get the missing letters and then it would be done. But I feel like I'm on the verge of getting this. It's just I can't think of the word. Obviously. Heard? Problem is I can't really make this a prefix anymore, can I? All right, I can't think of it. I'm gonna have to give up. Let's see. What would I do for a filler? I just need letters. I don't think there's any more vowels, so I want to go. I would want to go consonant heavy here. Pickings. I mean, it's not terrible. All right, let's turn off Hexpert. Pickings. Literally none of those letters. I should probably try an R here. If I should have done an R there, or you know, somewhere. Here or here. So I know where the R goes. Can I still do something good there? Did this narrow down my options enough? I'm not like missing a letter that no. We have the R and the D. We know where the D goes, so it's just the R that moves around. There's definitely not a repeat. Could be R-E-A-Z-E-D. I don't think about the Z very often. Oh, bereaved. I didn't think about the V. Okay. That's a tough word for sure. 112 max, 26 ordinary. Received is fun. Deceiver. Unknowns. Wow. Imagine if it was unknowns. I would have got nothing. Okay. Let's do the mini. All right. I think this is river. Nope. What do I do here? I'm thinking R second, and I'm trying to think what we end with. Like, Problem is I don't have the E or the I. Is there a different letter I could put here that might be easier to work with? D feels like the most likely. I don't know why, it just does. T maybe? Troot. Trout. Trunt. Okay, maybe R in the middle then. Like, why is this so hard to think of words? We end in RS. Soars. Okay, what did we learn? Could it be a repeated A? That might be interesting. I don't think this works. Okay, what about like R? Wait, where's this S go then? Yeah, this is tough. ARS. Then this would have to be the same letter. I don't think it works. So I think we gotta make the A repeat because the R and the S can't. Is there like a RSA word? Or R here, Rs. There aren't that many options here, especially if the A repeats. It's either this, or this, or this, because the R can't go third. If the R goes here, the S can be here or here. And then if the R goes here, the S can be here or here. I don't see anything like that. So let's go back to, okay. So whatever letter's missing is the repeat, we're going to assume. A doesn't go in the middle. What if A goes there? Don't like that. Definitely don't like that. I don't see how this works. Obviously it does. I just don't see it. The R can't repeat, the S can't repeat. Okay, back to A repeating. Arsla. I mean, I could just... There aren't that many. Problem is there's a lot of letters left. I don't really want to do this. Just too many letters. Arusa? Is that a word? Apparently not. What am I missing about this word? I'm kind of over this. It doesn't feel like the A can repeat, but I don't know how to do this. The A doesn't repeat. RA swapped with an S there. This doesn't make any sense. None of these are even reasonable. Like, how are we doing 3 consonants in a row? Let's try Y. No. So, but the thing is, I'm going to have to do 3 consonants in a row. If I don't put the A at the outside. Doesn't make any sense. I'm tempted to turn off Hexpert and guess artsy. All right, I'm going to do it. Okay, we got the S placed. We got the R placed. We got the A placed. What? What is this letter? W. P. D. F. G. H. Harsh? Oh my gosh. All right, that was bad. Let's move on. Let's do Symble. Start with Blaze. All right. So we have to make a choice here. We have to. Generally, the least common symbol is going to be the green when you have all 3, and then we would need to decide. I'm thinking something like bloke. If I just do bloke, that'll help test at least. Oh no, but that puts LE in place as well. Never mind, not bloke. So we need to choose one of these to be yellows. So maybe like an EL here, an LE here, or like EA here even. Like break. I think break works. So break is assuming that A and Z are gray, and then the LE are yellow, and we're putting the A. No, we're assuming L and E are gray, and A and Z are yellow, and we're putting the EA in the yellows. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to assume that yellow is gray and that we got these placed. Doesn't have to be the case, but that would mean that L and E are yellow and have to be 2 of the letters we didn't use. We used EA, so it'd have to be the L and the Z. Okay, that doesn't work. It's possible that purple is gray, or it's possible purple's yellow. Darn, there's a lot of options here. This is always tough. So, okay, let's assume purple's gray. So, and then yellow is, it would have to be yellow, couldn't be green. So if purple's gray, yellow's yellow. So we'd have to have an LE here, which makes sense because we use the E here, so that now this would be yellow. And then this middle letter would have to be a letter we used in both. So it would have to be a B, so it couldn't be the A. This is not looking very good. And then this yellow would have to be a letter we didn't use. So it would have to be, there isn't a letter we didn't use. B in the second guess. B-A-E. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so back to the drawing board. What if yellow was gray? What if yellow is green? Yellow can't be green because A and E disagree. So either green is green or purple is green. Did I look at purple being green? I might have. Or sorry, green being green. Let's look at green being green. That doesn't, that only, wait, that works if purple is yellow. So that would mean purple is a letter we use both times. So an A. And then the 4th letter is a new letter from break. Like a lure. What does this result mean? So, I mean, LE could still be greens. And then that means I did not pick the correct yellows for the 1st slot or the 4th slot. But A is the only letter we used both times. Oh, No, it could be the E at the start and at the end. Because I moved the E here, and so if there's two E's, that would do that. And then this fourth letter, this fourth letter would be something in break that I did not include in allure or blaze. So it would have to be K. What? This is the most confusing symbol. I'm making some kind of wrong assumption, or I'm not analyzing this right. Could purple be green? And then green be yellow? If purple is green, we'd have the B there and the A there. And then if green is yellow, then we have to swap the E and the L. So we'd be like that. I don't think that's how you spell bagel. Wishful thinking there. Banal? No, that's not how you spell that either. Basil? No. I don't think this works. Yeah, this is what it would be, because these both would, if green is yellow, then wait, what if we included an A? Wait, why am I putting an A here? Because it was green. No, that doesn't work, because this A would have to point at that. That would have to be green. It's not. I really think we have the LE in place. I think that's what happened. And then yellow, just there's too many yellows here. Unless allure has a... No, it doesn't work. Yellow at this point has to be gray, so then that makes purple the yellow. So the first letter is something we used in both blaze and break. Not the... It could be the E. Can't be the A, because we tried the A. So it would have to be the E. And I think that does work. This is back to what I was looking at, though. And then this fourth letter has to be a letter we used in break. It's not allowed to be the B. It's not allowed to be the R. It's not allowed to be the E, because this E was pointing there. So it has to be the K. Is this a word that I'm not... Eloke. You know, those were the options. Why? No. So... Geez, why is every game a struggle today? Holy cow. Maybe it's me. What's the other option here? I analyzed this twice and got the same answer twice. It doesn't mean I'm right, but... If purple is indeed yellow, then that means this first letter is... Can't be L, because that's not in break. Can't be A, because we tried an A first, and that's the gray. Can't be Z, because Z's not in break. Has to be E. No, but it can't be E, because if E is green at the end, then it wouldn't have been yellow at the start. Okay, so that's not even right. In fact, it's not even possible for purple to be yellow, so purple has to be the green. And then green has to be yellow, which means that these two slots are letters we used in both blaze and allure, but we did not use in break. So let's go through the letters. B is not possible because that ended up green. The second slot is not L. Let's look at the second slot only. Second slot's not L, otherwise we'd have the green there. Second slot being A doesn't work because it's not an allure. Z is not an allure. So it's got to be E. B, E, something A. And then this last slot could be L, could be A. But we can't do double A, so it's not A. And then can't be Z, can't be E. So we're back to this. I am going to just go through all of the possible letters here because I'm obviously not thinking of what the word is. It'll probably be obvious once I actually fill it. Battle, Bethel, Begel, Behel, Begel, Bexel, Beckel, Bevel, Benel, Bemol. What is wrong with my analysis? Can it be a repeated B? No. What? So it's not this. I did some kind of analysis. Is it at all possible that yellow is actually not gray? Let's think about it. No. Yeah, okay. So B and A here. It actually does work for yellow to be yellow here. We'd have to be an anagram of break. I don't think there is one, especially with a K. If green is gray, then break we have to be an anagram of break. And I just don't see how that works. I don't think there's an anagram, and I don't think break has an anagram. So purple being gray. Only works if yellow can't be green for sure, because these all disagree. So yellow would have to be yellow, but then that means this, what does that mean? Okay, if yellow is yellow, because there's no anagram of break, purple would be gray. Then we'd have to have an anagram of allure. Wait, is it true that, yeah, okay. So if yellow is anything but gray, we need to be an anagram of break or an anagram of allure. And I don't think either of those have anagrams. I'm just not, yeah, I don't see how that would work. So yellow's got to be gray, which, I mean, it's obvious. There's so many yellows on this grid. How could it be anything else? Green being green makes a lot of sense to me. Let's analyze this again as careful as we can. First letter is something in blaze and break. Can't be the L, because L is used by the green. It would have to be an A or a Z. We did not use Z in break, so it has to be the A. But then it can't be the A, because we tried A here. It wasn't green. So it's actually literally impossible for green to be green. I'm going to analyze that again just to make sure. First letter, if green is green, and we've kind of proven that yellow has to be gray, although I'm going to may have to go back and check that. This is taking so long. I may have to go back and check that, but if green is green, and if yellow, it has to be gray, which I'm pretty sure it does, then green is green, then purple is yellow, which means the first slot is L, A, Z, or E. We rule out L and E because those were used by the greens. So it would have to be A or Z. But it's purple again in break, so it can't be the Z. It must be the A. But we tried A first, and it didn't work. So that means purple must be green, unless we can prove somehow that yellow is not gray, which means that green is yellow. So the second slot is something used in blaze and allure. That is not the B or the A. Wait, it could be the A, could it? It could be the A. Ooh. Hold on, did I rule out A when I shouldn't have? Yes, we could have two A's. I think it's banal. Yeah. That was the issue. It was the double A throwing me off. Okay. Well, if you ignore how long that took, that's a decent solve, but yikes. Yeah, I completely disregarded that that because this A was swallowed by the green, this didn't have to be yellow in order for there to be an A in the word. Okay. Well, logicked into it, finally. Let's do Fusele. Can I start with banal? I can. There's an L in the word. Let's try it second. Let's do SL. We're gonna get a lie in this one. Slime. Well, maybe the lie is that we end in E, but I can't test that. So maybe the lie is it's SL, and we'll do all new letters. Actually, I think I'd rather do like a double E here. Can't do bleed. I can do fleet. Okay, so E was not the lie. So now we can try SL. I think. Slurp. L was the lie. Oh no. So it's just all gray. Wait, wait, no, L. So the problem is here, the L is yellow. So L was lying and it should have been yellow. That's awful. Let's do an LL here. LLY word, like, I don't know, goalie. Okay, so these are symbol-like clues. So L goes first. Oh no, we're almost we're almost out of guesses here. What can I do here? Like loopy? Oh, it was loopy. Holy cow, that describes me right now. These games have done a number on me. All right, we'll do the blind Fusele, then we'll do TimeGuessr. So don't leave after Fusele if you want to see TimeGuessr. I can't do loopy. Let's just do a good start here. Let's do like, I have to put vowels into these two slots. Let's do an ER word. Let's do an OER word. Let's do toner. All right, R is at the end. There's an O somewhere, probably in the middle, or it could be OR here. We're not going to learn about that slot, so I'd rather put the O elsewhere. We learn if it's there or not. But then I have to think what goes between an O and an R. That seems hard. So maybe the O does go here. Maybe like an A here. Or it's some vowel. Man, no, I keep wanting to put an N here. There's no N. Yikes. All of these games have been a struggle. I think it's got to be me. If every single game's a struggle, that's got to be me. I don't know what to guess here. Could we... I don't still know what would go between an O and an R. What if I do double O? That might be interesting. I just don't see a word for that. All right, what I'm gonna do is a filler. I'm gonna do sloop. Okay, we placed the O. It is OR. And the reason we know we placed it is because we know there's an O and that this is gray, which means that has to be green. So that was my goal there. There's no S or L. Maybe I should have gotten more vowels, but I wanted to test the double O there. I just don't know how to do this word. Major. No? All right, and these were alphabetical clues, so we're not near those letters. So maybe an I here. What goes I-O-R? I might have to just do another filler here. I'm running out of brain juice. What do I want to learn about? The vowels? Let's put an I here. Is that helpful? What if I do like I mean, I could do guild. Sure, why not? There's no U or I. What? It's not double O. There's no U or I. So I think we've got to do something like abhor. Oh, I bet it's abhor. And I can't guess the H right now. All right, I'm going to guess arbor. Oh, it was just arbor. Okay. I guess arbor to test if it was abhor. Spoiler, it's not abhor. It's arbor. All right. Yikes, that was tough. I think I struggled with arbor last time it was arbor in one of these games. I think it was the normal Fusele, maybe? All right, let's do TimeGuessr. Okay, so the goal of this game is to pinpoint the precise location that this picture was taken and the year it was taken. Location-wise, can we triangulate? So Juneau and San Francisco are in the same direction, but Juneau is much closer. So that's got to be south then, right? Juneau's in Alaska. Where is Juneau? Here's Juneau. So if we're 500 miles north of Juneau, I don't know how far 500. Okay, well we can actually do a ratio here, because here to San Francisco is 1,500 miles. So we've got to go another in the same direction. We've got to go another third of that. Could it be Mount Logan? Or maybe this national park here, Mount Blackburn? Is that too far? That feels okay. A third of this distance? A little bit more than a third of this distance? We could be in Anchorage. But I'm going to say we're at Mount Blackburn. Now, what year? Does it make sense for Paris to be the other direction? Not really. Where's Seaward? Road miles. I don't know where Seaward is, but it's supposedly the same. New York is 90 degrees. These directions don't make sense to me. Because New York is almost the same direction as Juneau from here. Amsterdam and Brussels, both the same direction. I wonder how accurate this sign is. Miami is in the same direction as New York almost. You know, it might make some sense if Copenhagen. All right, I'm sticking with this. What year? If I knew who these people were, that might help, but I don't even know if they're famous people. They're pointing at San Francisco, so maybe they're from San Francisco. That would make some amount of sense. There's shops and okay, I don't think we're on a mountain if there's like shops and roads. So maybe we are in Anchorage. Sure, let's go to Anchorage instead. And then the problem is way up north, this map is super distorted, so you can't really judge distance very easily for that long of a distance. I don't have a good clue about year. Maybe let's go 90s. Let's go like 90, early 90s, 93 in Anchorage. Okay, I was 17 years off, but I got the location very close. Okay. 17 years off, 76. Okay. I was gonna go 70s, but then I thought I was being tricked by the camera quality, and because they don't look dressed, they don't look all that 70s. The mustache maybe, but they really don't look all that 70s. That's a shame. Okay, well clearly it is. I wonder if that was on the map. It's just in a park somewhere. I probably could have clicked on a park. I didn't really think I was that accurate though. All right, let's go to the next one. Singers sewing machines. In penny boxes. Dublin? Are we in Dublin? We could be. I mean, what's it say on the left? I don't think there's anything useful on the left there. Not that I can tell. I want that to be a year, but I don't think it's 2032, so I don't know how to read that. This thing here. Well, Dublin's probably trying to trick me, but I'm going to click Dublin anyway. Now, what year would this be? Sewing machines. 106 years old. From Mall. Lamp Street. Is there a Lamps Street? Probably. I don't know where it is. I'm not going to look that hard. Year. I mean, it's an old photo, that's for sure. Let's go 32. Because maybe that says 32 or 33. It's definitely not a 2. Let's go 33. 1900. Darn it. Wow, that's an old photo. I was right about Dublin. This is Lamp Street? No, it's Patrick Street. Okay. A murky day on Patrick Street in the Liberties neighborhood, Dublin. Okay. 0 for the year. 1933 is too far away from 1900, I guess. Yikes. How would I know it was 1900? No idea. Okay. I bet I'm supposed to know who these people are. Is this in Russia? What does that red star mean? Kind of looks like Russian architecture to me. Moscow, maybe? This feels very 80s to me. So let's go like late 80s. Let's go like 88 in Moscow. Hey, you know what? I've been doing pretty good on the locations, and 85 is actually pretty close too. This was a good guess. Just 2 European tourists in the red square. Okay. I should just click the middle of Moscow. Get them closer. Okay. I think this was taken in 1949. I'm getting that hunch. Is it in Italy? Why does it say Nice? Nice is in France, right? I mean, this probably gives us exactly where we are and when we are. I just don't know how to properly read this. Village de Aise. I mean, maybe this is French. Why does it say Italy? Do we split the difference and go Switzerland? See, they're on the trip, so who knows where they are. I still don't know where Nice is in France. Where's Nice? 500-meter altitude. All right, let's go Switzerland. Somewhere in Switzerland. 1949. 1949 was spot on. A bus tour of the village of Edse in France. Okay. So it was in Nice. Darn it. I just don't... Nice is not labeled for some reason on this map until you zoom way in. I just didn't know where it was. So if I had guessed Nice, I would have been spot on. Darn. It literally told us where and when. I just... See if I can remember where Nice is in the future. It's near Italy. Okay. Next round. Oh. Okay. Lots of metals. What are you holding? Why do I think he's holding a cell phone? I somehow doubt that, but what do the hats say? I can't read it. What's this uniform? I don't even know where to start here. I don't recognize the uniform, which means it's probably not US. All those medals. Now, black and white photos don't necessarily mean it had to be in black and white. That's the problem. It could be any year. But it does look... It looks non-digital. Looks like a scanned photo to me. There's like no clues unless I don't recognize the skyline. There's water. I'm gonna be way off here. What war would he have served in? World War I? World War II? Let's say he served in World War I. It's been like 30 years. Okay, we got smokestacks. Maybe 40 years after World War I. Maybe this is like 1950s. So let's go like 1950. And then... Great Britain? London? Let's go London. Why not? 40 years off. 1990. That's what I was saying. Like, just because it's black and white doesn't mean it has to be black and white. And this is in Russia. Okay. Anatoly Golumbivsky, a veteran who lost both legs in the Second World War, acknowledges the salute of 4 young sailors. Okay. I don't know how I could have gotten that right. 1990, like, come on. Okay. Unless you know Russian military uniforms, then you might know. All right, let me know if you got this one right. I'm impressed if you did. Final score. 31,453 is not terrible. I got the location pretty accurately, especially on the first three. I liked the logic for getting it into, what was that, Anchorage? And then, if only I had found Nice. I don't know why Nice isn't labeled on the map when you're not zoomed in. Cool. All right, well, those are the games for the day. I hope you enjoyed them. And just as a reminder, members do get this video considerably earlier. So early access to this video if you are a member. So if you would like to support me in that way, signing up as a member does have perks. And of course, regardless of that, free ways to support me is to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share with your friends, and leave a comment. YouTube likes all of those things. And see you next time.